See how many people call us crackheads and meth heads and shit today, because it's Sunday, so you know it's gonna be brutal.
Good girl bites her.
Is she eating?
No, she's not.
Who wants up? Somebody wants up. Let me get this out of the way so they get it. Let's see.
Oh, let me do it. I just got the
Notification. We'll see. We'll be on for an hour. I'm not gonna do a whole long one today. We'll see how it goes. Hey, CR, what's up, brother? He said first. You were Justin. What's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Get down here and see how many people call us crackheads and meth heads and shit today. Cajun, what's up, my brother?
Good morning.
Good
gentlemen.
Sunday morning, everybody. Mama's here. Let me see if I can turn this thing. This is the one thing that I don't like about this. The other one you can spin around. This one you might be able to. No, see. Does this not spin? No. Sorry, guys. Levi, what's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Trying to still working with the new. On this, I can push like that. Push that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to. Bobby B, what's up, brother?
What's up, Bobby B?
Working on this new tripod with the selfie stick. It's a little different. Sassy said, "Good morning, guys." She was already out this morning, way up where she wasn't supposed to be too.
You need to lay your
Got
butt
the,
down.
she sounds like a Wookiee. She sounds like the Wookiee.
I'm still mad.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, big guy. Got him.
It's a boy. Get from me.
Morning, puppy. Morning, puppy loves. He's not a happy puppy. He said, "Mama, Dad, throw me up in the air." Now they're starting to cry. All right. Well, they'll be on here. Hopefully, some of our guys. Stop. Like Robert and Savage and all them. ACR is prior military too, man. So he was in the Coast Guard. Y'all ever watch the Coast Guard guys that jumped on that submarine, beating on the top of it, trying to get in? Like everybody else, still up here. So, we asking about what you're gonna keep in that 3-day survival bag, that 3-day pack. Everybody got something different. I mean, I carry. Is that what you want to know, Casey? What do you want? You want it back down, Yokers? He said, "I didn't want up." He said, "I want it back down."
He was trying down.
Well, he was about jumped off that bitch. That was ACR in itself. That'd be cool. She might want something to eat. I don't know what she wants. She's being a brat. Oh, Glory, what's up, brother? Yeah, that was ACR beating on it. That would be a cool ass thing to do, though, man. Jump up on a fucking, except for if that bitch went to go back under and you got all that gear on, you're sinking like a fucking sub then too. So I watched this dude. He fucking was an ex-Navy SEAL and said he was doing something on a boat. He got chucked in. So it was. Here we go. It's Sunday, guys. Here we go. See, already coming in. Come with something original, man. You think you the first person to get on here talking shit? So yeah, exactly, Sassy.
Yeah, I'm sassy. Exactly, kid.
Yeah, I don't even say no. City survival and pack loadouts for major cities. Well, here we go. Sassy, come on now. Can you take her out or something? I don't want to see you in the middle of us moaning during the live chat.
You're gonna have to wait till they finish eating.
Let them finish eating, then you can get some.
Chill out.
I mean, a Silcock key. I'd keep a Silcock key so you can turn water on it. I mean, most buildings have outlets and where there's water. They just don't have the handle, so you need a Silcock key. A first aid kit, food, water, change of clothes, something to sleep in or on, in and on. And I mean, it's a whole lot you can do, man. Rex was a door gunner. He's Levi said Rex is a door gunner on a food truck. That's funny, man. But yeah, Cajun went to a military surplus store, guys. Got him a badass assault pack. So why'd you just, boy? Here, he needs to come out. I think he just peed on me. Why does he like doing that to me?
Who was it, Rocco?
I guess. I don't know if he peed, but I thought he was. Why that motherfucker likes getting on me and peeing? I don't never know. He said, "That's my dad, and I'll pee on him." Come on, Gunny. So this is Gunner, but his new nickname is Gunny, and I've been calling him Gunny Bear because he looks like a little brindle bear. So that's Gunny Bear now. He said, my name is Gunny Bear.
They devour that kind of food.
I know. That's come on, Bubos. Come on, big guy. Just pee down there, not up here. Yeah, he's a trip, man. They're all freaking cute. So another week or so they'll be ready to go to their homes. So the people that are getting them are gonna get them. And then I'll put the other ones up. Try to get some more money together. But I was gonna let you guys know the guy that I bought that generator from that wanted that, he had that wood heater for $600. He messaged me last night, yesterday evening, and said, look, man, I know you want that generator and the air compressor, and I know you were interested in the wood heater, and I know it was a little expensive. He said, I tell you what, I'll knock $300 off of it. He said, I'll give you the wood, the outside fireplace, the air compressor, and the welder for $600 instead of $900. And he said, and I'll throw in a bunch of hand tools and stuff that I think you can use on your homestead. So I'm gonna go get that. Then I'll have a wood heater for the campers. I can put out here and start one fire and heat both campers, so I don't have to have two different gas bottles. And of course, a welder and a freaking air compressor. Oh boy, that's my dang booby nipple. See, he's mean now. Now he jumped up here and wants to be mean playing on the live chat. He didn't. If you ain't paying attention, they'll sneak up and bite your booby nipples. Why are you being mean? Why are you being mean? See, you won't be nice. He's my mean pit bull dad.
Go lay down. Go. I don't want you to bring children.
Just doing some when we meet. I'm definitely doing some piss on. This is damn. Yeah, every time the damn dude gets on me, pees on me, man. He can't. He's just. You had food. You had water. You went outside. I know what you're talking. Every time you talk to Sash, she turns her head like, huh? I don't speak that. I don't speak that. Dang. We had Chinese food. We made our own. We get steak cut in strips, broccoli, carrots, green onions, cut them up, and put them in this Hoisin Chinese sauce, eat it over rice. That's what I had last night. Today we're going to have spaghetti. Friend's got to go to the store later and get the stuff for spaghetti. Well, come on. Come here, baby. And here's the tiniest one of them all. She said, I feel a whole lot better. She said, I'm not sore anymore. I'm not crying. Yeah, what, dude? Mama Bear and I was sitting here yesterday watching the Drunk Amigos, and all they were cooking was seafood. And Mama was like, I want some fucking seafood now. And I was like, yeah, me too. So they made a seafood tower that had shrimp and octopus. Now who wants up? Lord have mercy. Some baked squash and zucchini. That sounds good. Yeah, I've been wanting. They made a fish tower, dude. He took like onions.
You like my coffee.
What all was in there? In that fish thing, he made onions, avocados, cucumber, octopus, shrimp, 2 different ways. He had something else. And he put it in this bowl that had no top of it. Yeah, but I can't talk over her the whole freaking time.
Sassy, let's go.
Go. What do you want? I don't know what she wants.
Going outside? I don't know what you want. You've had water. You've had food.
Yeah, it's Sassy next to us. She's right here. See the white collar? Sassy. She said, yeah. She's the one making all those Wookiee noises. She that's what she does when she wants something. I was just about to say, here's that fucking faggot again. Fucking Glory got him already. He didn't even get a chance. He jumped on as soon. Glory wasn't having it today. That dude keeps coming back just to talk shit. Yep, there you go, buddy. But he had like, so I guess they just took like a plastic cup, cut the bottom out, and he stacked all this shit in here, like a layer of avocado and vegetables and fish, and did this thing till it was about that high, and then he pulled it off. Of course, they eat it with tostadas, man. That shit looked so good.
Oh my God, it looked amazing.
And Mama's never had octopus like that. She's only had octopus. That's fine. He's gonna come back in talking shit, so I might just permanently block his dumb ass. He ain't gonna sub, and he's giving a little bit of watch hours, but that dude just gets on here and talks too much shit. Some people get on here and say one thing and then go to another live, but that dude purposely comes back just to talk shit. Yeah, he needs a little nappy nap. Yeah, I like eel too on sushi. I like sushi, period. Like, it's good. Oh, he had oysters, shrimp,
crab,
but lobster. I don't think he had crab in that. He had shrimp 2 different ways, oysters, lobster, and octopus. I made that big ass pile about, and that shit was fucking good. No, I know he'll be back I'll take care of him when he gets back. He's a little bitch ass motherfucker, anyways. Probably some fucking 5-year-old, 15-year-old kid thinks he's badass. Oh shit! Damn, Ohio. Oh hey, thanks for joining, brother. Good morning. Good Sunday morning too. So it's a rainy, crappy day here, man. I'm supposed to work with Metal today on a live, not on a live chat, but he's gonna fucking I'm having a morning, guys. He's gonna video chat me so he can help me with my pack scrim and my helmet scrim. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Martin. I got a camouflage waterproof pack cover. I saw Homestead yesterday in a live and he didn't say hi to me. I was heartbroken, couldn't sleep, spent all night. Damn, Glory. Yeah, it's finally made it to us, guys. We had some pretty bad thunderstorms come through. It was just a little line and it came through about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then it passed through. We didn't get flooded or anything like that. And our property, it's been so dry in North Carolina that it's sucking the water right up. So I didn't get the camper down here yesterday because nobody showed up to help Twin. My son, who already been paid to do it, ain't come. His buddy was supposed to come help. He never showed up. So it is what it's. And good morning, Paige. So we didn't get it down here last night. But now we got to wait a couple days for everything to dry up because it's too muddy to try to push it in the mud. So that was the little window I had, and I let everybody know that. He said, Glory, you need a hug? Group hug. Oh, group hug. You want to pet a puppy, man. That'll make you feel better. It always makes Twin feel better to pet a puppy or play with some puppies. What? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, you're in Houston, bro. You should be able to find somebody down there to do it. Jesus Lord. I'm in freaking bumfuck North Carolina, and there's probably some prostitutes around here somewhere. And Raleigh's right up the road. Not that that's what you want, because they might give you the gift of that keeps on giving.
What are you being so feisty for, huh?
Bobby B, good morning, brother. I think I don't know. It's been Robert, good morning. Now here's some. Damn. Yeah, Twin had a weird morning. What do you want? What do you want, Sassy?
She doesn't know what.
It's just went down.
Look how much food they ate.
I know. Can you set that over there? There's a little puppy right there, right? Come on, Mama. You bought in my damn lap. There you go. See, there you go. Look, get your rest of your body down. Come here, buddy. You come sit with Dad.
Buster, where are you going, Bubba's?
He said, I'm trying to walk around. Yeah, the 7-day itch. Yeah, exactly, brother. And freaking hepatitis and freaking gonorrhea, all that shit.
Johnny Depp.
I mean, I've heard Houston was full of them, dude. Houston, I know Dallas was, dude. But I'm sure there's parts of Houston that y'all don't go into. But I've never made it that way in Texas. I was way down out by the border once or twice, and I was in East Texas for like a year. Which I was kind of disappointed. When I thought I moved to Texas, I thought I had to carry a 6-gun, wear a cowboy hat, and I was going to see tumbleweeds. And I moved down there, and the place I live looked just like North Carolina, except for there was a few differences. But like I was like, damn, man, I thought I was going to get a cowboy hat and a 6-shooter, and there'd be tumbleweeds around, and saloons with the dual fucking saloon doors and shit. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then I moved down there. It's like, damn, it looks like North Carolina here, man. Pine trees and oak trees and pecan trees, and it's like, damn. He said, yeah, but I don't get money for that.
What is it, little dude?
But yep, that was Twin. I was like, yeah, we're gonna move to Texas. Let's go. Then we got down there. It was all right. I was just in the wrong. I went not even the wrong place, just because Texas was good to me. Like the state itself was really good. You just try drinking beer with ACR.
Taz.
4.5 hours later, bro, when you're laid out and he's still going. Now, if ACR didn't drink beer that was like 20% alcohol, I could probably hang with him. Because Twin drinks, I drink beers. I just don't drink high alcohol content beer. My stuff's like 4.5 alcohol. It's like, it's low in carbs and all that. Here, you got to put it on you. About some Gunny Bear. But yeah, I was like, man, it's kind of like 10% alcohol. That's more than my whole 12-pack. So, Gunny's right next to you. Where you going? Oh, don't even say. What do you want to know? Well, hold on. I gotta have to turn this because you're moving everybody with your zebra pants on today. Come on, Sassy. Yeah, Glory. I thought that's what was gonna happen for real, man. He's like, last time I went to Texas, as soon as I stepped out the truck, I instantly had spurs on. Yeah, freaking trying to get, like, I want to try some of that beer ACR has, but Twin would have to take little glasses of that. Like, I'm a drinker, not, I drink beer, but the strongest shit I drink is Guinness. And that's, just sit and chill, please. You're fucking making me nervous. Giving me a freaking panic attack. We got puppies everywhere. You guys just ate a, yeah, you go lay down someplace, Sassy, and they wouldn't be on your booby nipples. They ate the whole, y'all ate 90% of the food, but then.
Oh my God, look at his stomach.
I know, he's a big boy. Buster's a big boy.
He's just like dead.
Yep. But when I go to Texas, I'm gonna drink some beer with ACR and Cajun. I'm gonna get up with both of them. So I'd like to go hang out with fucking Metal too, man. That would be cool to go up to there. Yeah, that's about 5%. Guinness is 5. Or now every once in a while I'll get an ice house. Like if I'm super broke and only have a couple bucks and I can only get like 2 24s, I'll get ice house. That's 5.5. And so I feel, yeah, and that's about as high alcohol content as Twin goes to, man. So come on, you wanna come up? Hey, big boy. Used to hate my daddy. But yeah. Twisted teas, I had one. They're not that bad, man. They actually do taste like a tea. They actually did, man. My stepdad loves them. He used to love them, man. He'd go get 2 or 3. Mama Bear's having a morning. Yeah, you're having a morning. So, people think they can get drunk on beer. Ever drink an ounce of beer in a minute for an hour? Dude, yeah, that's too fast, man. So if I drink a whole 15 pack, come on, buddy. You want some? Come here, buddy. If I do drink my whole 15 pack, it takes me how long? About 7-8 hours? 6 hours? I can drink a 15 pack. Now, if I'm not really slamming them, and my problem too is I'll drink one and I'll set it someplace and I'll go to doing something and then I'll come back and it's half full and warm and I just dump it out and get a cold one. So I do that a lot. They're too sweet. Yeah, hey, I'm all for it. You drink what you want, man. Oh, Bush is good too. I grew up drinking that shit. My next door neighbor was a Bush drinker, and I've started hanging out with them, and he'd be like, "Hey, you want a beer?" And I'm like, "Yep." Yeah, you do piss a lot on beer. That is only one problem. So no problem with my prostate. I pee a lot. Yeah, 2 an hour. Yeah. Well, there's times where I'll drink 3 or 4 in an hour, ain't there? I mean, there's times, dude, I've been so freaking aggravated and come home from work so aggravated, I pop the top on the 24 and don't set it down until it's empty. Like, I'm a big dude. I can do that. You know what I mean? Like, I pop that and just drink it till it's gone and crush the can. Everybody looked at me like, oh, shit, Dad had one of those days. He just freaking slammed the 24-ounce beer and didn't set it down. Yeah, I don't drink really to get drunk either, though, man. I get a good little buzz, and then I eat dinner, and then if I have another beer after dinner, which is rare, because after dinner,
Come in, Andrew.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, Andrew? Bullet bourbon. That sounds good, Andrew. Like, have you heard of the Lead Slingers bourbon? But I like that. It's probably that. If oh, glory to them, it's probably expensive, but hey, it's good. I would like to try some. Is it good? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. It sounds good. Just I like the name of it. But I'm gonna get some of the Lead Slingers from ACR, and I'm gonna try that. Yesterday, for some reason, man, it was Saturday. I woke up yesterday morning, and I was just kind of chilling after the live chat, and I got the craving bourbon. I was like, dude, I'd love to have a shot of bourbon right now, like anything like that. I mean, I can pop out the corn liquor, but that would have changed the course of that day. Probably not in a good way, but I only drink that like if I'm really in a bad mood or I don't feel good. I like Wild Turkey 101. For being 101 proof, it is a smooth whiskey. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. My buddy, he used to drink that when I lived with him, man. I had a friend, and that's what we get. We go get a 5th of Wild Turkey and some Mountain Dew and some Coke, and I'd sit there and do shots or drink and mix with him, you know. And some Wild Turkey 101. That should have you gobbling like a turkey for sure. What else do I like? Jameson, of course. I like Jameson. That's the Irish whiskey. Have a good one, Paige. Have a good one. But yeah, like there's so many different I'd like to try. What was the Pappy Van Winkle is what my brother-in-law drinks, my sister's husband. He had a few bottles of that and he popped the top on one and gave me a sip. That shit was a sip. Corn liquor, damn, used to hit that. No shit, man. Yeah, I make some good corn liquor now. Doing the bush camping. Oh, you gotta have a jar with you doing that. Anytime I go camping like that, I always take a big old jar.
Read Ohio's.
When I was 15, there was an old man passed, and he had a camper, and he had 10 cases of bush. My sister cleared the camper. No shit. Free beer. Yeah, Pappy Van Winkle is real expensive, man. It's when he gave me a shot of it, he didn't put it in a shot glass. He put it in like a bourbon glass and gave me about that much of it. It was probably 3 shots. And I, trying to be me, I smelled it and took a little sip and I was like, oh man, that's really good. And he was like, yeah, it's a sipping whiskey. And he takes that shit and downs it like a shot. But he also drinks about, I know me. So me and him decided that we were going to cook chicken wings. Well, where they lived, they had a long driveway that went up a hill. But their house was way at the bottom of this driveway by the lake. They had a lakefront property. And his shop was up top. So we walked up. Well, he grabs 2 cups and a fucking half gallon of Canadian whiskey. And he's like, hey, we're going to go drink. My sister's like, you two don't get drunk. And he was like, oh, we only got this 1/2 gallon. And I'm like, dude, like, I can't drink like that. I looked at my sister and I think the look in my eyes, she was like, you'll be okay. You're a big guy. And that's exact words to me was like, you'll be okay. You're a big guy. You drink all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I drink beer. Like, I don't drink whiskey like that. Well, needless to say, about 3 hours later, she came up and was like, where's the chicken? And we're like, oh, shit, what chicken? And she was like, you guys came up here to cook chicken wings. Where are the chicken wings? We didn't drink. We just started drinking and talking about guns and life. That was my way to get to know him and his way to get to know me. We just got shit-faced together. I threw a party one night in Buffalo River. The river closed and got us Blue Rock to throw it. No shit. Holy shit. 250 people. That's a damn party right there, bro. Oh man.
His eyes are gonna be
Who?
blue.
Yogi. Why? Right, they can still change. I got a red-nosed pit bull with blue eyes. That's a rarity too. Sassy. It's hard to find dogs like that. What is it gonna be? I know it's you. And my buddy. Oh, kegs. I was like 2 kilos and fucking 250 people. Y'all was up for days, son. Yeah, keys sound so bad. Dude, if I went and bought 2 keys, that's a hell of a way to, that's $80,000 to them 250 people to come party. No, that shit. I like the bourbon though. I bet today is Sunday. The liquor store is closed. So that was empty. Uh-oh. Can't find the full one. You see? Yeah, keys sounded bad. No, not really. I mean, 250 people. That's 2.2 pounds per. That's a bunch, man. That's 2,000 grams per kilo. So that's a lot of. You could probably get. Yeah, y'all would have had a good time. You're good, brother. I know you're hitting that workout. Yeah, that's a hell of a party. Hey, 200 people show up. You drop 2 big old kilos on the table.
Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a party. Let's go. We're gonna find them parties.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody's back here growling at us. Jesus Christ.
All right, you guys.
Blue. Come here, girl. That was Blue growling, by the way. Blue is feisty as shit. Here she is. You want to see Blue Crew? She said, hi, everybody. I was sitting here this morning, and I had Gummer. There you go, Cajun. I found your girl's name. Her name's Gummer. I took 20 shots between 2 distilleries and walked around. No shit. Yeah, I don't drink like that. Be out in public. I'd be in a fight or something. No, I didn't put you on her to do that. You go ahead here. But I was watching my phone this morning. There was a dog on there. I was watching some like show. It was a police woman went in, found a dead body, and dog was eating it. And the dog chased the cop out. Well, the dog was barking and growling. Gunner jumped up and was watching my phone and like growling at the phone and backed up a little bit. Like he's like, I'm about to have to fight this dog. That shit was funny, man. Now I've been drunk enough to where when I was bouncing at a place called the Milk Bar off Glenwood Avenue, right next to high end bar, right next to a big fancy steakhouse. Well, all the bouncers, we had one day every month that we would all get together and just walk up and down Glenwood. We could drink, we'd eat, we'd just do. We weren't working. We were just being fucking customers at that time. So we go over to the Hibernian and start drinking, eat some Irish food. I was drinking Guinness and shots. Then we go to this other bar, like 3 or 4 different bars that we knew of, and people knew us, and like they were giving us free drinks and shit, dude. I came home. My buddy got me home because he wasn't drinking like I was, so he took me home. I was just me and Alan. Maddie was at my mom's, and Harley was living with her mom at the time. So I walk in, and Alan says, I walk up to the refrigerator. I open the refrigerator, and whatever I did, I pulled the whole refrigerator over on top of me. He said, so I had to get the refrigerator off of you, Dad, and you was cussing at the refrigerator and shit. He was like, then I got you to your bedroom. He was like, I just got you to the door and like shoved you onto the bed. He's like, you hit the bed. I woke up the next morning, still had all my clothes on, wondered why all the shit was on the floor. I was like, man, what happened to the refrigerator? He was like, you don't remember? I was like, no. He was like, bro, you pulled that bitch over on you. I was like, damn. I threw the party because a bunch of kids in town had pulled some shit with me and got together in a group and thought they'd power in numbers against me. So I threw a party and pulled the town. That's cool. That's cool. I've been to some parties like that. Holy shit. Yep, Frigidaire whooped my ass that day. I don't know what I guess I just pulled it too hard, or I went to fall and grabbed the refrigerator thinking it was going to hold me up. It didn't. But yeah, that was a good one. Got pulled out of the ocean at 2:30 in the morning at the beach because I was drinking Irish car bombs and decided I wouldn't go in the water. And some cop come down and was like, "You're a little too drunk to be out here, buddy." So I just kind of got pulled out. They sent me back to the motorcycle clubhouse I was at, and they were like, "Yeah, you need to keep him here. He's a little too drunk." So cops were cool though. But they also knew if they probably would have put me in jail, they would have had a freaking riot on their hands because I wouldn't really bother with nobody. Nah, well, twin don't party like that no more. Every once in a while, Mama Bear and I'll get fucked up down here, but just very rarely. Bro trying to play games. I don't play video games, homie. Listen to this motherfucker. Here we go. And there's only 6 people. How many did you say for you? 6. Yeah, there's only 6 people in the chat. One of them has to be a fucking troll. Yeah, that's crazy. But Gloria, you're probably well known in your town, though, right? Like, I mean, you've been there most all your life, I'm sure. So everybody knows Gloria. What's up, brother? My brother. How's it going this weekend, man? Getting them workouts in. I saw him. It's freaking raining here, so we're stuck inside till I don't know when. I think it's supposed to rain off and on all day. So most of them came to the party, had fun all night. They apologized for the BS before they did, but I ain't an asshole. At the same, yeah. No, sometimes. I mean, if they come back and they're legit, you know what I mean, and apologize and act like they got some sense, dude, I'm cool with that. I've met some of my cool ass friends. That was Waynesboro. I'm still known there and haven't been back in it. No shit. That's like Franklinton and Youngsville. When my name pops up, or one of my nicknames pops up, people, oh damn, you know him? So everybody asks Mama Bear, damn, that's your old man? And be like, or shit, what was that story? Somebody asked you who I was? I don't know. Should I tell you that one? But she never. Mama's having. She's just sitting over there quiet. She's having a day. Puff's been keeping her up at night and shit. So little bastards get about 3 hours, 4 hours. They want to wake up and eat and play and horseplay. And they do that for about an hour, and then they pass back out. So,
No, last night.
Last night they were up all night.
Last night when they would eat, and then 2 would play. And then they would go to sleep, and 2 more would get up and play. And then they go to sleep, and 2 more would get up. And then it starts all over again.
Yogi, this one's kind of a loner. But see if you can you guys see his blue eyes? And he's a red nose. Like the old family. He's chocolate red, but that's Mama's boy. Loves his mama, too. Dude, his land is way down there by El Paso, Cajun. The shit that I'm looking at with him, that shit's way out in the desert, buddy. It's nobody living around you. And I could shoot that 50 for as far as I could see. Like that thing, you can probably just stand there and see hundreds and hundreds of miles, man. We all know what morning glory means, right?
Man.
Yep.
Ow! Listen, sister.
Yeah, she's a. But down there, man, that'd be badass. That's a hell of a place to put a homestead too, man. That's a hell of a place. That's one part of. That's what I thought Texas was going to look like. I'm sure there's tumbleweeds out there and dust storms, and it's going to be hard to live out that way. It's damn sure going to be hot in the summer and sunny. Have animals and shit. You're definitely going to have a fucking like shade and stuff for them, plenty of water. But, who? What are they doing over there?
She's trying to wake them up over there.
Oh. What are they doing over here?
Sleeping. They're all sleeping.
Mm. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's so cheap. That's why when he told me he was getting his land down there, and ACR was like, damn, that's the desert, but you could probably get some. He sent me quite a few listings, and they're not little listings, man. You get 50 to 100 acres, and it's like 40, 50, 60,000, dude. Like that's not bad, dude. If I could buy 120 acres for 50, 60,000, that's by far where Mama Bear and I would probably end up. Like, I'm just worried about getting down there and can't find water and shit like that. So when I was in the hood and I see the hair extensions as part of wigs, I call them tumbleweeds. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I always say that. I talk shit. I'll be like, hey, check out her hair. It's unbelievable. Yeah, no water, no power, nothing. So the power I don't have a problem with. The water you have to have to survive. Electricity can be made. You can put solar out there. I mean, you spent a good amount of money on. Have a good one, Bobby B.
Bye, Bobby B.
If you put solar, like the desert would be perfect for that. Like I was thinking, like me and Mom. I mean, if we're gonna have a fifth wheel camper and a couple buildings, you could put enough solar out there, and that'll run your electricity. The water is the problem. The water. I'd still rather be in the woods. Yeah, me too. But finding land in the woods like that, dude, you're not gonna find prices like that. Like if it's got woods and a creek and shit on it, you're gonna triple that price. So, but it would be pretty fucking badass to be in the desert, though. You just have to be prepared for that shit, man. You're gonna have to have water and backup water and plenty of solar and shit like that, because you're just gonna have to.
Oh my goodness, what the world was that about?
I'd rather be in the woods. I mean, I grew up in the North Carolina woods, man. We moved to Florida when I was 7, stayed there till I was 9, and moved from Florida to North Carolina. Like I turned 10 in North Carolina, and I've been in these woods ever since, man. Only 1 year that I didn't live here. How cheap as in how, Levi? Like how cheap? What could you get? Say roughly 10 acres, because 10 acres is what Mama Bear and I would love to have. 10 to 20 acres. 20 would be pushing it, but that's a big chunk of land for just me and her, but it would be nice. Yeah, it's the highest point in Texas. So it'd be in the mountains of Texas, the Mobile Desert Mountains. But I know there's some cool shit. You know, it's probably beautiful up there, man. Yeah, you can't. You see, you can't. Like Martin said, you don't go anywhere without water when it's 115. You can't legally. You just literally can't. I see her. She's I curled up in my mom. It's raining. It's raining again. Damn. I mean, I guess we can't complain. We need the creeks and stuff to walking a blind dog. But I'm here. Oh, no shit. See, that'll work then. That'll work. I mean, he can get that's the freaking best, dude. There's a guy up here that has a 5,000 gallon water tank, and they charge him $360, I think. But he has his whole house plumbed off of it because I guess his well dried up and he was just cheap. I don't know. I didn't even ask. He just said, "Man, I don't have water like a well. I just get water delivered." So that'd be cool. And just get some of those 250 gallon steel cage water containers. Get like 5 or 6 of them and have them full at all times. So, yeah, I've been to the beach many times. Grew up in the beach in Florida and have been to the beach here millions of times. I've never lived at the beach. It's not someplace. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, definitely if you get some rain. Yeah, I'd have water collecting on every building. I'd have rain barrels on every corner, and I have gutters running that shit. 122.2. Dang.
No, 122.
Dude, 100. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was 120.2. Yeah, that's not bad, dude. Like 20K, that ain't bad for 10 acres. 2,000 an acre, that ain't bad at all, man. Not at all. That's cheap. But when you guys get snow, you get snow in the feet, don't you? Especially up in northern Michigan. My old roommate Scott was from Northern Peninsula, Michigan. I think he called it the Northern Peninsula or some shit. And I know the fucking deer up there are huge. Yeah, man. I've been looking. I got blue barrels. The blue barrels that I had to cut in my doghouse is somebody used them for liquid smoke. So when I got them, I had to clean them out real good. But if I didn't clean it all out, dogs just smell like barbecue. Got to keep Chinese people away, but it'll be okay. Yeah, the Upper Peninsula. That's what it was. Yep, the UP, the Upper Peninsula. That's where my buddy Scott grew up. 300 inches. Ooh, Mama Bear will be dead. Mama Bear will be an icicle out there. Oh God, this motherfucker's back. Can't resist, can you, man? Can't resist. Got to come here talking shit. He said, yeah, which should be part of Wisconsin. Hey, I want some fucking Wisconsin cheese curds, man. I like the Amish ones, but we can't get fresh ones here. Yeah, I knew it was coming. UP got big snow this year. How many? Over 300 inches. 300 inches of snow is fucking crazy. So what, 70? I'm like 80 some inches tall. Think about that.
I would be dead.
Yeah. Mama would never leave the house. Oh, hell. He said, hell, no way. Yeah, I don't know what the next one was coming. That dude, he said, hey, I was waiting to hear what he was saying. But that dude never says anything. Man. I do my garden and use up rainwater in my crops. Yeah, dude. So we just got our garden in. And I didn't, when we bought the tomato plants, I just saw the flowers. You is cool. Thank you. Cool as ice. That's why they call me the Iceman, Twin Arrows Survival. Not really. But we bought 2 tomato plants, like the little cherry tomatoes, because the last year we grew tomatoes, I think the soil wasn't right. We had eggshells and all kinds of shit we were trying to make.
You got me on that one, Jordan.
But we bought 2 tomato plants, and when we got home, we realized that some of them had tomatoes on them, like the size of little marbles.
Now we have
like 6 or 7. Mama has strawberries on her strawberry plants that are turning red. I got habaneros, like some kind of like Thai chili peppers, and 3 different kinds of green peppers. So we'll see.
Good morning, sis.
TMT, what's up? Hey, Sister Krista. Good morning, TMT. What's up, my brother?
Good morning, TMT.
I don't understand why you put 2 into it. The dude that just messaged me back on Instagram, man, he's an OG Minuteman, but he makes knives. So I'm gonna talk to him about making a twin arrow survival knife. I have one in my head that I want, but I can't find it anywhere. And I did. Elusive hasn't been on, but I have talked to him. He's just been really busy with work and doing his videos and stuff. Man, he hadn't had a chance to jump on. I run rain catcher system on my property, but 150 gallons of rainwater. I use that for all my crops. It worked perfect. Yeah, man. I had rain barrels at one time that a homeowner gave me. They were taking them out, and I was like, what are you going to do with them? She was like, you can have them. And I gave one to my stepdad, and I gave another one to a buddy because he was trying to set something up like that for his crops. And I just didn't have a place to put them at the time. But now I'm like, damn, wish I had them. But we don't really have a place here that we can put gutters, like maybe one on the camper, but my camper's not really set up for that. So I would like to have one, though, because my stepdad usually exclusively uses the rainwater to water his plants. It's just way better for him than the city water where he lives, you know? And it's basically free. But there's some places in North Carolina that won't let you set up rain systems. There's neighborhoods that won't let you set them up on your house and stuff. So
He said, bring me in the light.
Let's go. Where?
At the end of that paragraph, he said, bring me in the light.
Yeah, Martin, I remember you saying something about that irrigation one. Kenneth, how's it going, brother? Good morning, my man. We just bullshitting. That's what we always do on Twin Arrows. Get up in the morning, drink my Monster with y'all, get my day started. We ain't gonna have much of a day today outside because it is raining and it's wet. So we need it though, cause like it was getting dry, like dusty dry, and people were complaining about the pollen again. And so I don't want hard rain, but we're getting enough to where it's making everything wet and washing everything off, and the plants are getting good and watered. Because my special plants started turning yellow. Like I don't know if the soil wasn't good, so I put some fertilizer on them. What? Well, I'd have gave you 400 for your Remington 1100. Holy shit. Dang. Yeah, they don't make them anymore. They don't make 1100s no more. I've never had one, but I'd like to. That's one I would just keep for deer hunting and shit. Yeah. Hell, dude, you should have hit me up on something. I'd have been like, man, at least let me make an offer to you. Yeah, we get them somewhat. Last year, we didn't have money to make dirt. We had a bunch of like dirt we found on planters and stuff. I brought that home. I mixed some hay and some eggshells, just stuff to break down. Well, it broke down all winter. And when Mama Bear and I went out there, we took our I have them in like 5-gallon pots, and we dumped them into a big container that we had to see what we were thinking of. A Mac 10. Oh shit. And man, when I dumped it, the eggshells were still there, but everything else had broke down, and it was the darkest, blackest, just good smelling dirt. So we stirred it all together, mixed it all in with the new stuff that we had, and we planted everything in it. And they are beautiful and green. I mixed some composted chicken manure in worm casings that we had found. I had a whole 5-gallon bucket of that we mixed in with them, so it spread out through the whole, like, whatever, 5 or 6 that we have. And our plants are beautiful green, thick. They're growing really good. But my other plants, I put them in some, I thought was good soil, like it was just potting soil. And I put them in that. They started doing good, but they got about that tall, and all the leaves started turning yellow with like little specks on them. So I looked it up on my phone to see what it was, and they were just not getting enough nutrients. The tops of the plants were green. They're just not getting enough. So I hit them up with some fertilizer, and I'm going to scrape some more of them worm casings and that composted chicken stuff manure that we have, and I'm going to plant them in some of that. And see if that get them bigger, because man, I got 12 of them babies. My brother sent me that in a care package, and I got 12 of them out of that, so I'm looking forward to those. Not here. It's not cold here. It's not as warm as it has been.
It's chilly.
It's just damp outside. It's like 70s, 60s, 70s. It's just damp. So we didn't get the other camper down. I wish we would have, because we would be in that one today doing our live chat. We're going to set that up so we can sit on the couch. We're going to have this big like daybed couch. We're going to sit on that from now on. And I'm going to do the other side with all my gear and flags and stuff, so I can sit up there and do it too.
Oh yeah, don't you see Mama's hair curling up? Way
too much humidity. We got a thing that keeps the dampness out of our, like the moisture and dampness out. Where? Oh yeah, that's right. Greensboro. You hit me up, brother. I'll come see you.
Hey, you got to pick a puppy.
Yeah, well, you can take a puppy back with you too. If you want one, come get one. Yeah, if you can come get one. They're eating food and good enough.
One for him.
Yeah.
Little Blackie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a good dog. But
she's brindle.
And she's turning way brindle. A lot brindle in her. We damn, I forgot what I was saying now. About that bag. We found these bags in the other camper when we popped the camper up, and it draws the humidity out of the air. So it keeps some of the moisture out of there. We got one hanging up. Let me see it. It's kind of cool. I just hung one up to see what it would do. You have to get up by the hook, baby.
Don't you know it's hard for short people to do?
Oh, yeah, flying. He's flying. He'll have to come back out.
Oh.
Yeah. Or when I go out to him, I'm going out that way too in June. So.
You are?
Yeah. I'm going to go down and help him in Texas.
All right.
This thing, it's got this stuff in it, but look how much water it's taken out of just the air. It's filled up rapidly now because there's some in there. But we try to here. I'll just hang it right here for now. It'll slide down.
Watch. Let it go.
No, I don't want to go all the way down there. I don't want that to backdrop in my live. But yeah, it just collects water. I got used to put them in the little round ones and put them in my gun safe. So that'll draw all the humidity and moisture out of your gun safe, because if not, they'll rust, especially down here. I have to stay on my guns down here, because if I don't, there's so much humidity. And I take the little oxygen absorbers and shit you get in food and like packages when you get them, and throw them in my ammo cans. Try to help keep that too. Yep. Oh yeah, he's gonna go make some ammo is what he's doing. He's a reloader, brother. He'll go in there and sit in there for silica packets. I just throw them in all my ammo cans. You get them in packages anyways. Instead of throwing them in the trash, I just grab them and throw them in my ammo cans. If they help, they help. If not, it's worth a shot. So, but this thing, that stuff's got silicon in it, and it's pulling the hell out of the moisture. We only had 2 of them, and I was just doing man, I'm curious to see what this will do down there. It hasn't, the last few, since we opened it 3-4 days ago, it hasn't really got a lot of moisture out of the air. But now that it's raining, it's freaking filling up quick. So, and it'll be full probably in a couple days, but it is what it is. Yeah. Like I said, Krista, I put them in my ammo cans. Like the big ones. I got big ones.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like
they are everywhere.
Try to just keep it down. Aw, hey, I still fork feed my dogs, and they can do it. Poor guy. At least he's here with us, though, man. I'm ready to get that new camper so to be fucking comfortable. I don't have to jerk and move around so much. I got to get some, because the table in the other camper, so and it's got the benches with the kitchen table is your dining room. Our table in this one's strong as shit because I've got tons of gear packed on top of it and it hadn't fell. The other one is rinkety as shit. The legs don't fit right. I went to pick it up and it fell apart. So we're not even setting it up. We're just going to put it down, put the bench seats down to make the bed, and then put big pillows all around the edge of it to make a couch. And that way, that's probably where we'll do most of our lives will be on that. But on the other side, it's only a twin side. I'm going to put all my gear and hang a couple flags up in the back so it looks cool. And I might do some lives there too. So I'll bounce between the two places. And I like this selfie stick tripod because I can sit on the floor and pull the selfie stick uphill. I could set the tripod on the floor in here and pull it 6 foot up. It's like a 7 foot tall selfie stick. So,
Laura, you should do that.
What? Yes, you should, man. You should. Dude, I did a short just saying I was going to do the MRE video. It's almost got 2,000 views. That's the most I've ever got off of a short. I have one of me shooting my 50 cal when I first got it. It got like 1,500 views. And one of our videos, the one where Mama Bear was on the cover of it holding the rifle, it got a bunch of views too. You put a chick holding the rifle and people stop and look. You know what I mean? So I thought that was cool. But no, it's going to be a sit in the house day at the homestead. We didn't do much yesterday. We got out, but I'm going to go probably tomorrow, the next day, and pick up all that stuff. Once the rain stops, I'll be able to go pick up all that other stuff. And I'll do a little short. I ought to do a short on getting some stuff like that. We'll do a short when we get the other stuff. More stuff for the homestead. Changing the seals. Hell yeah. Once I get off the live chat and I get in touch with Metal, me and him, we were going to work on making my pack scrim and my helmet scrim. He's going to show me what he does. And I hope I got enough so I can use it on my Viper hood. I'm going to take about 5 or 6, 4 foot strands, cut them about 1 inch, 2 inches, and then cut those into like a foot piece and then put them on the Viper hood, pull it through. Do the little hitch knot, and then something grabs it and it pulls it. It just makes it tighter. It won't rip it off. So get that all done, and then I got to spray paint some shit. So the next nice 80-degree day we have, and it's sunny, I'm going to set up a little workbench out here and get the paint in my gear and my rifle and all that shit. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that. Also, when we go on our next ruck, Mama Bear and I are thinking about doing a ruck soon. We want to use the selfie stick. I'm going to try to do it with the selfie stick this time so you guys can see us walking and then see if we can do it like that. That's pretty cool. If anybody needs some. All right, hey, American Chopper. Yeah, there we go. That's me. That's me. I like Chopper now. That's my homie. Lord Zebra, what's up, man? Pia stole my helmet from my motorcycle while I was helping an old lady struggle to put her groceries in her car. Yeah, it does suck, man. That's just bullshit, dude. And it only took, a couple minutes for you to do the groceries and somebody snatched up and stole it? That's one thing. I know what you were doing. You didn't go in any place. You had it on your bike, but man, you can't leave them. I've seen people lock them on their bikes and they still get stolen. I mean, we went to a bar one time, me and a buddy of mine, and came out and one of the guys' motorcycles had gotten stolen. It's crazy. He said it does, but I know he could make it easier.
He said GI.
Yeah, man. My helmet was expensive. I got a Harley Davidson full face. Got where you can lift the whole face off, the front and everything pulls up so it can be an open face. And put it down. And I got built-in sunscreen for it. That bitch was $600, man. And I still have it. Steve, don't rob an empty house somewhere in the Bible. Exactly. Do what? Oh. Yeah, they ain't gonna. I can see them coming for all around here. Plus, my dogs will hear them and smell them and see them before I do. Nobody comes down here because every time my dogs start barking, it terrifies the neighborhood because they're just like, damn, that's a wolf pack down there. So I don't worry about people coming here. But, oh, thanks, brother. Mama Bear did it. it's getting long. My hair grows fast. Mama Bear, I have a personal barber right here with me. She used to cut hair, cop, did all that shit back in the day, but she got out of it. It helps. I don't have to pay $20 to get my hair cut no more, because it's $15 for a haircut, $5 for a shave, because where a place I go, they would do the straight razor shave, trim up your beard, mustache, whatever. And you got to give them a tip, so you wouldn't leave without $25-$30 every time. But they give you free beer to drink, so give you a couple beers while you're waiting for your haircut, so you'll be in a good mood when you give them that nice $10 tip. But they were cool dudes too, man. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Who steals anything? Like, I can't stand a fucking thief, man. I work hard for what little bit of shit I got. And for some idiot just to come running up and grab it, that just ain't right, man. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, and it was just quick. Like, most time if I'm in a store and I drive my bike to go to the store or something, I would just walk up and take my helmet in with me, put it in the cart, walk around. But you helping an old woman, you just sit on your bike, won't thinking about some motherfucker running up and stealing it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's bullshit, man. So just know karma will get them. You probably won't be there to see it, but karma will get them. What goes around comes around, and it comes around 10 times worse than what they did to you. So it is some BS, man. People do suck. And it just seems like it's getting worse. That's how you know something's going to happen, is the people just start getting to be assholes, man. It's just people are starting to be assholes and the world's starting to be shit. So, you know, it ain't going to last long like this. Yeah, dude, all the time. Dude, Martin, helmets are expensive, man. Like a good motorcycle helmet run you $500, $600, $700, man. Like, they're fucking expensive. Hell, just
then they turn around and sell them.
Yeah, for $50 to the dope man. What's the matter? What's that little one? Hey, little babies. Yeah, she does feel a lot better. She said, I was sore for a couple days, guys, but now I'm back. I eat and I play and I fight and I sleep on my daddy's lap almost all day. She said, we put them outside in a little crate. We have a big 4-foot, dog pen, big for a large crate. I put cedar shavings in the bottom for them, get them all nice, put them in the shade with a little bit of sun so they could sun and stuff. They hated it. Freaking Rocco was mad at me for like a day. He wouldn't want to mess with me. He would sit on her lap. He'd come over and let me pet him a little bit, but he'd be like, no, I'm mad at you. You put me in jail.
I bet it did quit fast.
I'm with you, brother. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's the same here, Lord Zebra. Like, I might have a job with the landscape company up here. My daughter's friend, her best friend, Brandon, that's his parents. And she talked to them and was like, look, my dad needs work. Like, and you guys said you needed help. He'll come up and help, Yeah, man, I'm with you, brother. It's just weird to know. It's just not cool when I'm doing the same shit. Like, I'm skilled labor. I've been painting for 25 years. I've done tree work for 10, 15 years. I can build anything. Like, I'm skilled labor, and I'm still having trouble finding work. And if they do want to work you, then they want to give you fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing after another. So it's like, man, you're working, but why ain't I working? I'm one of your best people. I'm there every day. I work late. I don't bitch. I don't complain. It's just fucked, man. He said, just won $1 million. Congrats.
Morning, Meadow.
Yeah, you get what you fucking deserve. That is for sure, man. It's hard, but work is work. It'll be picking back up. Oh, what's up, Meadow? Good morning, my brother. With $1 million. Hell yeah, I want $1 million. Fuck yeah. But yeah, it'll pick back. Like I said, dude, it's just been it's the last 2 years. It's been like that here, man. It's just been weird. Like, and I've called other guys, like the guy, my buddy Russ, man. He's paint business for 30 plus years, and he's like, I ain't worked since last month. He was like, phone's not ringing, man. People ain't calling, So we'll see.
Me too, Glory.
He said, I need a cute 20-year-old something to carry him around for me. Me too, Glory. Trade my
Me too, Glory.
That's funny, man. Yep. But it'll pick up. Lord's able to pick up. I pray every day, man. Every day. It's fell into place. It's not bad. Like my life ain't. I'm not even gonna say it, but it's not good, but it ain't bad. I got what I need. I've got a place to live. Got a vehicle to drive. Got food in my stomach. Animals are fed. I can keep my family safe. And I can fix some shit with some more shit. So I got some tools and shit. So we're good. The world stops right now. Twin Arrows will be okay for a while. He said they break down the all pass. You can trade them in for another one, man. So that's funny. That is funny. So what are we gonna make for breakfast? Do them flat steaks. We have to do them in here, unfortunately. I hate cooking those on the damn. I might can go out and start it.
Last one and ready to eat.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, dude. I ain't bitching. Like I just need steady work. They don't even have to be 3-4 days a week. As long as I have something coming in that I can work with. A couple years back, the restaurant Montana's ripped me off a month of some wages, so basically clean dishes for free. Hopefully this year, you guys coming picks me up. Yeah, dude, it will. It will. It will. They always got a knock in them somewhere, huh? It will pick up, man. It'll pick up for everybody, dude. Dude, that would be fucking cool. Do commercial fishing. That's rough work, dude. I've watched them guys. That is some rough shit. Those guys work like hell, man. And it's long-ass hours and cold. But maybe depending where you're at, too. Yeah, it sucks. And, hey, Monster's out. Monster's out. He's at the front door. Monster! What you doing, big boy? He's out looking. He said, hey, he smells the puppy. What you doing, big boy? He can hear me. He's right there.
I see him.
Hey, Monster. What you doing, big guy? He's like, curious. Hey, I'm in here, buddy.
Hold on, big guy. Mama's coming.
He's a big boy, too. He's bolting, and he just heard a car
buddy,
horn.
Please don't. Don't pull me.
He ain't got nothing on him. On the way, he can't pull you. Yeah, I mean, commercial, that'd be fun. Man, I want to convince 20 or something. Yeah, trade the 20 in or the 40 in for 2 20s. He went that way, yeah. Oh. Aw. Those two dogs love each other. And then there's little butthead. Man, little rascal. Salmon? Oh, shit. Reds, trims, kings, pinks. Oh, no shit. That's good eating right there. All of them are good eating. Damn, it does sound good. Anybody like cured salmon? Like you eat on like a bagel or something? Sockeyes, silvers. Any kind of salmon y'all can get. Like plant invasive species or like animals? That would be freaking dope though. Yeah, I'd love to have some of that. That shit is good, man. I love that cured salmon. Smoke it, cure it. A buddy of mine made some like candy cure for it, man. Holy shit, that stuff is good. He only makes it during Christmas. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit's good. Yeah, I wanted to learn his recipe to make it, and he does it. Hey, grab them steaks while you got your shoes on so you can bring them in, just in case they're frozen. Because that little fridge likes to freeze shit, I've noticed.
Which one do you want, the plain?
Yeah. That's all we got, right? Yeah, those are the only steaks we got. And that's smart. Dude, yeah, that'd be great. We smoke it, dry it, we can eat it. Yeah, dude, I'd love it, man. Like, I watch some of those guys in like the shows where they're in Alaska and whatnot, and they dry it and feed it to their dogs. Like, they cut the shit up and feed it to their dogs, man. Like, those sled dogs love it. Hell yeah, let me see. Are they frozen? No. Y'all know how I am with my manager specials. So I got these. Manager special. That's breakfast this morning and a couple eggs. We had some thin cut ones yesterday. Mama can cook the hell out of them in a pan. I like to cook those on the grill, but we'll cook them in the pan today. Cook them and put some freaking well, we have any oil. Yeah, because Mama Bear cut up onions and garlic and cooked them in the butter with the steaks. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, as soon as we get off the live chat, I got to dig everything out. So I'm going to need scissors, my shock cord, my helmet, the pack, probably, and the netting, right? I got to dig the pack out, but we could probably make it big enough to fit both packs. If I made it big enough to fit my Alice pack, it should be big enough to fit. It'd definitely be big enough to fit the other one. So, yeah, my dogs love it. They love stuff like that. It's like leftover fish and stuff. It's good for their skin. It's good for them, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, I'll definitely be ready, man. So, yeah, I got to get everything together. And I want to make some of that netting. I want to take strips and put it on my Viper hood. So everything I got left over, I can do that, make a rifle wrap, and do the strips for my ghillie suit, man. That'll be dope. So, but I ordered some ski masks, not to do goon shit, Forgotten Country, not to go rob motherfuckers or nothing. They had a OD green one and a black one for $12 for two. I didn't think it was bad. Or, man, they said it could be next month before we get those bitches. They got to get on that shit. What if I have to do goon shit before they come? So, that'll be bad. I have baklava. Not the baklava, is the fucking Greek shit you eat. Indigenous, not Indian. That's right. No, not today. Nope, not today. It's Sunday, man. Trolls can take a day off too. So they come on here just talking shit. Oh. Motherfucker probably just shot up heroin in his bathroom and then got on a live chat because he ain't got nothing better to do. Ask me.
I'm sorry.
She said camouflage. Mommy didn't see me.
I didn't. Oh no, they're spilling.
Oh, she's above me in the hair. That thing. What is, girls? What is, girls? Look, she said, Mama, her butt is in my face. She said, very tinky. She said, very tinky butt.
She's got the biggest eyes. How come my conversation's not moving?
He's got to get my kill count up. Everybody, man, smashing them trolls. It's Sunday. They can come Monday through Saturday, but Sunday, we just kind of chill, man. So we're going to get off soon anyways because I got to build that stuff. I got to get all my shit together. Where are those blue handle scissors? You know where that? I have those little beard trimming scissors might work. I got a razor blade too if I need that. I got my razor knife. So can you pass me that? You see that gray tub right there with the box in the very back corner by the oatmeal box? Can you give me that little pouch? I want to see if anybody knows how to fix this. I'm sure I can go to Walmart and buy a kit to put snaps in, but I don't know. It just sucks because I might have night vision coming. If I ever pay the layaway one off, I'll have that night vision. But another channel is offered to send me some digital Chinese night vision. Yeah, you see it right there? It's right there by touching the box. See it right there? Babe, in the blue, it's right there. I'm looking at it. See the strap hanging over? The green bag right there. Look down. Wow. Good thing you ain't a snake hunter, woman.
Well, I wasn't looking there.
I told you, right there next to in the gray tub, next to the oatmeal box. So I painted this pouch. It was desert. I'll show you. I'll open it up and show you what it was like. The desert tricolor. It's an old IFAC pouch, and I got a ton of IFAC pouches, so you can see it was the old like desert camouflage. I don't know, you can't really see it. So I just took some Krylon or some Rust-Oleum to it, I put this foam padding in it. It's got this. This came in the laptop when Lightfighter sent it to me. So I just folded it in half, and it fits down in here perfect. I can stick my nods right there because once I get the PVS 14s, it's only a single thing. It'll fit right in there. But somewhere along the line, I pulled the snap through. I guess when I unsnapped it to paint it, it pulled the snap through. So let me see here. Let me shut this back up. But yeah, for cheap $5 worth of paint, it was a free pouch somewhere along the line. I don't even know where I got it. But it pulled the snap. So this one's, you can see the snap. See the snap. Snap down in your molly. You know, get your molly or Pell's webbing. It'll snap right in. And that's a hell of a snap. Once it snaps, it ain't come back up. But this one pulled through. See where the snap's supposed to go right there? I'm thinking if I run it through the molly and snap one side, that it maybe will work enough to have a good one, brother.
Good morning.
We're gonna jump off too soon because Homestead, what's up, my brother? Yeah, I pulled that out, so that came right out. But I guess on the inside there was a the other part of it, I'm not sure. Or if I can just push this back through. I just need it to snap when I put the molly in. I don't want it to fall off, especially not with PVS 14s in it. Those things are like $3 grand. But I just wanted a secure pouch with some foam in it to keep it protected as much as I can. Let me look on the inside. I don't know. Okay.
Hell yeah, Krista, that's wonderful.
What happened?
She finished the suit.
Oh shit. Harbor Freight sells them. Okay, yeah, I'll go check it out because I want to get the snap. I mean, it, like I said, it probably wouldn't fall out if I put it on something, but you know, with my luck, it'll be my luck. I'll be sitting there and it'll freaking pull out. But yeah, the inside piece is missing, so that's all it is. I'm gonna save that part of it though. I gotta put that joker somewhere where I won't lose it. But yeah, I mean, it was cheap, free. This was in a package, and this is just a good kit for it, man. It'll fit it good. So I just, like I said, it fit perfect in here. And if I push it over, I still have some room for some extra batteries and shit in it, man. And it's a good nods pouch. So, and like I said,
Take a look.
and it was free. Got a little Velcro closure, and if that works, like I said, twins pour. I try to do things the cheap way, free or extremely cheap if possible. So, dude, I'm telling you, I got to, man. I got to. Those are fucking well made, dude. Well made. All his gear is well made, and then I got to get some. Yeah, with one of those kits and nylon strapping, you can make any drawstring pouch with a molly dump pouch. No shit. I've got 4 dump pouches. Somehow I ended up with 4 dump pouches. I have one on my old battle belt, like a cheap Condor one. I bought 2 from Krydex one day and just ordered some gear and got 2 from Krydex. And then I got a Maxpedition one, and I was like, damn, like, how the hell I end up with 4? But they're good. You can put them on different shit. I thought about throwing one on my chest rig. So when I don't run like my battle belt, I have extra roll mod. I could just roll that pouch up. Something happens, I could open up and throw shit in it, or I could put it on the side and use it. So yeah, dude, I need to get off. But yeah, it's gonna. So what time are you ready to do that, Metal? Because once I get off, I eat breakfast real quick, man, and then after that, I'll be ready to rock and roll on that shit. And while Mama's cooking, I can get all the stuff I need together and get the light and shit in here and set everything up on the bed. Because once you call me, I'll be right here. You'll be able to see everything. So yeah, Law, that's it, man. All right, hell yeah. Well, we're going to jump off now anyways, guys, because I got to get that shit done with Metal, and I got to get all the stuff out and ready and together, and Mama Bear is going to start cooking some breakfast so we can eat real quick, so I'm not over here trying to dang concentrate and my belly's growling. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Maddie heads back to school, and I'll be up early, so yeah, and join Tin Man Metal. If you already aren't subscribed, go subscribe to him. Join his live at 12 today. So we'll say a quick prayer and we'll bolt off. So, dear Lord, please look over the Blue Crew and all my friends and family. Hope everybody's feeling well and hope everybody's spirits up today. Also, thank you for the rain, even though it does make my life kind of a pain in the butt. And thank you for another day above ground with food in my belly and a roof over my head. Amen. So we love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. How many watts? 8,000, Martin. I got an 8,000. Hey, man. No problem, brother. Love you too, dude. Yep. He said cinnamon rolls are done. Hell yeah, man. I feel you. Yeah, I got an 8,000 watt generator, Martin, for $400. It's got a push button on it. Mark, hey, good morning, brother. It's got a push button start that the guy put on with a trickle charger to charge the battery, and it still pull starts, which he was just an older man. He couldn't pull it. So check it out. It's on the community page, Martin. I put it up there. It's a Gentech. So
love y'all.
Love you guys. Y'all stay safe out here. Always forward. I'll see you at noon on Metals Live. Y'all take care. Awesome. I got to get all that